Today I'm speaking with RickBusch from BuschChiropractic. How are you today, Rick?
I'm great, thanks. Yourself?
Good. Hey, Rick, can you share a little bit about what brought you to trying our team's local SEO services?
Yeah, one of the biggest things that brought me was when we decided to upgrade our website. We put a whole new website together that I thought was going to be a lot more easy to use. The only problem was that when we did that, for some reason, none of the SEO, the 301 redirects or any of the forwarding information was given out to Google. So we lost all of our website credibility as a result of that. And it took us from being number 1, 2, and 3 on a lot of the local searches and really most of the searches in our area to not even on the first page, and in a lot of cases for the local stuff, even the 3rd or 4th or 5th page.
And that makes a difference on your business being on right up in the top of the first page versus being way far back?
Well, think about any Google search that you've ever done, Lance. I mean, you've got to think about it, especially if you're on your cell phone. The only really things that you pay attention to are the things on the first page, unless you're really, really searching for something. And so especially when we're searching for somebody who, I think if somebody's searching for someone who's got back pain or neuropathy or anything like that, I think they're going to probably pay a little bit more attention to the people at the top of the search.
Mm-hmm. Right, especially if you're on your phone, it gives you 3 phone numbers. You're going to pick one of those 3 and just push the call.
Exactly.
So that makes total sense. So with this local SEO service and knowing the situation that you were having, what was most appealing about it? Why did you decide to use it?
Actually, there were 2 things. Number 1, I thought it was from a cost-effectiveness standpoint, it made a lot of sense to me. And number 2, if there is a manner in which you can more or less dominate Google locally, I mean, that's something that I've always been interested in, especially because one area that's hardest to dominate is Google. And so it's actually helped us with a lot of the website searches that we have done. And along with that, I think it adds a lot of credibility to what we're doing from a treatment standpoint. The sites that are the more trusted in a lot of cases, as far as people are concerned anymore, are the ones that are higher ranked on Google.
Was it pretty easy to get started?
Oh, yeah, it was really easy. We just filled out a real short questionnaire, and they got going.
How long did it take for you to see those results?
I think we started out on the 4th or the 5th page, may have been 5th page, may have even been lower than that. Within the first couple of months of working on it, we ended up close to the first page, but then, I just recently got notification that we're actually number 2 on the local searches, for the local businesses. And that took probably the better part of a year, but there was a hell of a long way to climb.
Yeah, a lot of stiff competition. If you didn't have stiff competition, probably would have been there sooner.
It would have been a lot easier.
Okay, and then really, really quick, for you, how is this service compared to other forms of marketing or advertising?
We do a lot of radio, TV, and even some internet marketing, and I've always kind of shied away from internet marketing because in a lot of cases, you don't get what you pay for. In this situation, I've been more than happy with not only the price of it, but also the response. I mean, you know how important it is to get back to being in the top 3 on those Google searches for the local listings. I think it's more than worth it. And with everything moving toward the internet as far as searches, and that being where a lot of the newer business is coming from, I think it's an extremely cost-effective area to be marketing.
I agree. I read something that 91% of people won't go past page 1. So if you think about it, if you're not on page 1, you've missed 9 out of 10 people or more.
Isn't that amazing?
What would you say to anybody who's about trying the SEO service?
First of all, you don't have anything to lose, and second of all, I think it's more than worth it. I think you and I have talked in the past, Lance. I do some work with other doctors in the field that we work in, and I've actually had other doctors discuss it with your team, and I've recommended the service that you guys offer. But I think it's more than worth it. I would highly recommend it to anybody, and I have.
Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate your time. I really appreciate you.
You're welcome. Hey, thank you very much. I appreciate your time as well. If I can do anything for you in the future, let me know.